Alright, welcome back. So right now we're gonna create the services section. So if you are going to offer services, so this is the right section, so you can create also with your website. So the first thing that we will do is create the services section using the flexbox create, and then second is select the tree container in the flexbox and add images and text. So let's go over to our design. So I haven't closed my editor yet, so still I'm on the home page. So as you can see, we have created already the products section, and right now I'm gonna create a new section, and select the flexbox and select the three columns. So right now, as you can see, we have the uneven larger center tree section. So okay, let's try this one so that we can have more details on how to adjust the mid or the middle section. So right now I have provided what you call this, the images for you to use for this particular project. So what you are going to do is head over the resources right on your right side, and you will see the folder resources. If you are watching this video and you see the link down this video, you will be able to download the images that we're going to use in this particular topic. So right now I'm gonna head over to the add element, since we have created already the flexbox and the containers. So I'm gonna select the image right here and choose image. And since I haven't uploaded the images yet, so I'm gonna use the upload files and head over the folder where I have provided. So right here we have 3 images. So what I'm going to do is select them all by Control A on Windows and Command A to with Mac. Okay, so I'm not sure with Mac because right now I am using the Windows operating system. So I'm gonna select this one, the facial massage, let's say, because we're gonna create a facial massage services or some sort of services that you are thinking about. So you can also make design your own, but right now I want you to follow me and see what happens when I make this design. Okay, so what I'm going to do is add a new element, and of course we have to put some information regarding this particular image, and have drag and drop under the image and change this to facial spa. Okay, since this is a general design, so you can change whatever images you like, but make sure that the images is sized to 500 by 500 pixel. So as you can see, if I head over to my media library, okay, so you will see the images that I have just uploaded, and if you click this one, you will see the dimension as 500 by 500 pixel. So make sure that you have uploaded the same size so that your website will load faster when it is loaded over the internet, and it only have the 30 kilobyte size. Just in case you have created your design and it has a bigger size, like let's say around 100 plus kilobyte or 200, make sure that it doesn't go or it doesn't exceed 200 kilobytes because that might slow your website. Okay, if you are going to upload it on a web hosting. All right, so that being said, so I'm gonna click again the text and select the H3 so that we will have the correct font size, and I'm gonna head over the style and make it center, and then click the color, text color to black. Okay, so right there, and I'm gonna add, of course, the text editor right under the text or the heading. Then I'm gonna put here the same amount, let's say $15, let's say, and then go over to the style tab and make it center too, and adjust the color to black, and the typography, we need to change the typography and adjust the price. If you want to know the exact size of this one, just click this one and look at the style and go to typography 24,600. So I'm gonna use the same font size and get over to 24, then 600. All right, so now we have the same font size and the same font family. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is hit publish so that my work will be saved. Okay, so as we have done here, this one looks smaller because of the size. You can adjust this by clicking and dragging the column. Okay, so I'm gonna set this to 33 because that would divide the 100% divided by 3. So let's put it around 33. Oh, what happened? So I guess it doesn't work because we still don't have any element right inside, or it is fixed. What I'm going to do is delete this middle just in case. If you can't modify it, then you have the option to delete it. And of course we can also make this create a duplicate, and there as you can see, we can multiply the images and the other columns or containers. So I'm gonna delete the extra one. So this is a bit tricky because everything is moved to the left. So what I'm going to do is set the section. Oh, yes, I'm gonna click the section, and as you can see, the direction is set to row horizontal, and then the justify content is not defined. So I'm gonna use this space around. Let's try. Okay, so now we have the space around, and so this one is much easier other than this one. But because we want to make this a different one, so let's try and check other justification. So it's now in the middle. So this one in the middle center, I think this one is better. Okay. All right. So let's check first on our mobile device if that works. Yes. Looks good. And on the tablet mode, looks good also. So right now, gonna hit the publish first and look up with the incognito window so that we will be able to see the actual page. So right here is a bit, doesn't look good because the first thing that we can see is it has same images. Okay, so I'm going to change that to because we have already uploaded different images. So what I'm going to do is change the images so that there will be variation. Okay, and of course I'm going to change the what you call this, health. I don't usually go to spa services, healthcare. No, what are other terms with it comes to spa? Okay, ingredients. So maybe this one I'm gonna put ingredients. Though this is not a food website, but of course you can always choose whatever images you like and what services are you going to offer. Okay, so right now what I'm going to try is I'm gonna try putting some element just right on top of these three columns. So I'm gonna try and put the heading. Okay, so I just click the add element and let's try to put some title above the containers. But as you can see, it just only goes to the top of each images. So what I'm going to do is create a new section, but there's another shortcut to do this so that you will have faster way of producing pages. So what I'm going to do is just right click this container or section, and then we can use the copy. Okay, copy, and then right here just click the add container and then right click paste. Okay, so just change the text or the title to, oh, what just happened, to services. Okay, now we have the services, and it took us less time. All right, so now as you can see, we have a plain simple page with the products and the services. Now, just in case you want to change the background of this particular section, yes, you can do that by clicking the services section, this section, and then go to the style. And of course, just the way we did the last time, we can select the classic on the style and select the color. Okay, so I'm gonna select maybe, but of course what I'm trying to do right now is to give you some variation of the services and the products. So we have the product of rubber shoes, and then we have the services of spa. Though they are not advisable to create two different things in a one website or one page. You have to separate the services. Okay, if you are going to provide services like food, your website should be focused on foods or food, but not mixed, because Google will be confused whatever services or products that you're offering, because it will detect that you're offering different products on one or services on one website. So that would give Google and other browsers to identify what kind of services you are offering, and it will be difficult for the browsers or the bots to, what you call this, I forgot the term, to categorize your website and show it on the browser. Okay, so right now I've just created the background black, and I have clicked the text or the heading, and I did go to the style and change the font to white because it's unreadable. So the same with other heading. So I'm gonna click the element and go to style, change the color to white. Okay, and then the $15 should be also in white, and go ahead and change the color to white. I'm doing this so that you would have the option of changing your background. Okay, all right, so there, if you want to expand this particular page or section, sorry, we can do that by clicking the section again and go to advanced and use the padding instead of the margin. So we're gonna use the padding, and I have unclicked or clicked the unlinked, and as you can see, we can adjust the top part of the section, and I'm gonna set it to maybe 60, and the bottom would be, can put that on 20, something like that. But of course the services is not included, so if you want to include the services and have the same color with the background of our service section, so what I'm going to do is go and click the section and go back to style and the color of the background, and I'm gonna use this one, color sampler. Okay, so that we will have the identity of the correct color. So right here I've selected the color, and right now I'm gonna go to our services, the background of this one. Sometimes it flickers because it doesn't I have a delay on my internet. So right now I'm gonna change the color of that particular one, and just what did I do? Okay, use the same way, and okay, so right there now we have the services, the background of the services title as the same color, and I'm gonna change the font color to white. Now you will notice that there is some gap between the two sections. So if you will look carefully, it's not good. Okay, doesn't look good. So what I'm going to do right now is click the same container or section and go over the advanced. And all right, so I'm gonna make this on the bottom 0. All right, so now we have the, okay, so we have a problem with the top. So I'm gonna put some additional margin. No, not margin actually. Let's put this back to 0. Oh, that made the services closer to the top element. So I'm gonna set this back to 50, while the padding, I'm gonna set this also to 50. There. Okay, I'm gonna hit the publish, and let's see the actual image or the actual. So there is a bigger space right here, so we're gonna adjust that. And right now I think what we are going to adjust is this particular one. So I'm gonna click this section and look at the padding. Why? Okay, so I'm gonna unclick the link. I'll link them. Right 0, bottom 0, there. Again, I'm gonna hit publish, and let's see what happened. So this is much better. But if you like to, if you like to move the elements closer, of course you can select this one, the other section for the services, and go to advanced and reduce the 60 to around, let's say, 40. Okay, and then hit publish. Gonna hit publish, and then let's see the result. And it is, I think it's much better now. Now we have created the services section, but of course, if you like to change this into a, what you call this, change this to an image, the background, if we want to change this to an image, you can do so. But remember that this one will gonna affect the design because we have just added the title over the elements. So you have to make your way to, if you like to use the images on the background, and you should make it look better. All right, so this is our services, and of course, if you want to add effects on your images, just click it and go to style and go to hover and hover animation. If you like to use the same effect with others, so just go to style, hover, hover animation, grow. Okay, so that's it. That's how are you going to do it. And I have shown you how to create your website using the free plugin Elementor. Alright, so that's it. I'm gonna hit publish and go back to our topic, and we're gonna stop here and proceed to the next. I encourage you to do the same and develop your skills. Of course, at first it will be difficult for you, but as you go through and familiarize yourself with the buttons, it will be easier later. All right, see you on our next topic. Goodbye.